The book we are going to look today is helping us to discover how to be the likable person for others. The book's author Tim Sanders begins this book with a true story. A town's favorite radio jockey, Mickey, has become a hated and ostracized man in the circle of friends and relatives. Mickey came to Tim Sanders and asked why. Tim told 4 ways to find the answer to this question. Do you realize how you talk to people around you, that is your spouse, your son and co-workers on the radio station? Have you stared at your promotional photo for a minute? Don't look at what you do others. See what others can do for you. Look at what caused the other person to behave in a way that put you off. Mickey will never let us to talk. He will not speak anything worthwhile. Everything is ridiculous and satirical. He will start answering before we finish talking. Relatives will set them aside someone with such an outrageous character. If you want to be liked by others, you have to value their feelings. You lose your originality after becoming a radio jockey and try to make a satire out of work in real life. Your wife who you fell in love with and married will not like it. Be a real Mickey to your relatives always. The author says that the idea of writing this book came only after he heard that Mickey followed this advice and his life changed. How to be a likable. The author has written in detail about the various ways to be a likable of all. If you were a layman, you would neither above the criteria nor below that help you to measure likable person. Tim has given a reason for that. The author lists the amenities available to likable ones. To become popular in office, he is a man who can be trusted by people who are everyone's likable, who can be trusted with a serious job, who is considered a hard worker, who gets paid and promoted, and who has likability factor to say good words when referrals come from there when applying for another company. When the likable are not popular, he is seen by others as a little arrogant and selfish. The author explains that what extent likability factor has a both positive and negative effect on the number of tasks a person does in a day. If you want others to listen to you, you must first believe in yourself. The likable win in every competitive situation. Because others trust the likable. Humans are surrounded by those who love them. People around us think that we should be loved by others. Whether it is office or personal relationships, a likable trait makes relationships stick together. Tim says that help and solution is immediately available to the likable person whatever the problem he has. The author illustrates this with various examples, saying that no matter how much a likable character helps, not having the same amount of likable has negative consequences. A study of doctors found that doctors only give their personal phone number to patients who behave in a way that is likable to them. Researchers say that if parents with small children are likable parents, the child will receive better care from a doctor. Researchers have found that children with abusive parents receive only legal and professional care. They also found that doctors spend more time with likable patients in the clinic. The author also clearly explains what are the characteristics required to become likable. The author, who says friendliness is the most important quality, should never lose sight of being friendly. Always should develop a friendly mindset. Having friendliness is not enough to grow, and you need to know how to express it. Being quiet is the enemy of friendliness, and the tone in which you speak is also very important. Record the tone of your speech on a phone or computer and listen, then you can find if your tone is friendly. Words like wonderful, excellent, aha, beautiful, and perfect are like compost that promotes friendliness. Please and thanks do not belong to this category. The author says that you can even ask, "Can you please do this?" in a threatening tone. The last thing Tim says is to be true to those around you. To be honest, do not forget or hide where you are from. When you succeed, share that success with those who were instrumental in that success. Never exaggerate your actions. Practice to say something you do not know that I do not know. When making promises, it is good to give only what is possible. Above all, admit it if you make a mistake. Tim Sanders concludes by saying that you'll definitely be everyone's likable. This is a must-read book for anyone who wants to make progress in life.